are the weirdest things that you would hear about MMA fighters of all time. And for number 8, you may need to keep your eyes and ears clean. What the hell? You shouldn't be showing your private properties like that. It's disgusting. Well, you see this fighter inside the octagon, and you wonder why UFC have a high TRP rating. Even Dana was not that much happy when with Dennis for that.
For the first time ever, I'm giving out a thanks for getting those horrifying shorts off TV as soon as possible bonus. And I'm not joking. Brian Ebersol gets $70,000 too.
And things gets more weirder when you move to number 7. This is Rampage Jackson, and he is quite known for his cranky behavior. Like, if you tell this nutty butter to follow some rules, he might do the opposite. Well, you should ask the police in Costa Mesa. They know very well. In 2008, these 4 government servants tried to pull over Jackson on the highways of California, seeing he was talking in a cell phone while driving. A clear traffic offense. Rampage, seeing the police, clearly went for a rampage. And the worst part was on his fleet. He caused several car collisions within a 5 minutes chase. Even the chases on movies would last long. Anyways, after this chase, Rampage came up with the claim that he was trying to rush to a friend's aid who was going to commit suicide, and also mentioned that media is trying to cover more of his private life. Yeah, like they are the people to be blamed now. What a drag. Well, having a beef with a government official is not a bad idea until it becomes the US president. And saying about it, this is Jacob Volkman, and he is a, nice guy.
After I called it Obama, I thought it'd be kind of funny to make my own shirt to be president. And I'm the only one that liked it because everyone else booed me out there.
Well, careful, buddy. You might get visited by Secret Service next morning.
It was a family joke because I heard when I was like 6 years old, and I was like, oh man, that'd be perfect for him.
Now, coming into number 5, we have a cult cliche incident to look up to. Back in the old days, before UFC had its huge influence, it was a menace in bars where these MMA fighters went. One popular Hulk was Bas Rutten. Rutten went to a Swedish bar where he had some boom-boom between the bouncer inside. Well, to his bad luck, the bouncer went too far with violence. Well, thinking the bar is the octagon, Rutten mercilessly knocked out the bouncer along with other bouncers who came to defuse the fight. It ended up being a 1-win for Bas Rutten, but the real twist was at the climax when he found out that the bouncer was really a cop. And as the tail end, he ended up in jail. And for number 4, alright guys, now we are going to talk about Randy Couture when his trash talk went a little too far.
Randy Couture, ladies and gentlemen, or those of us that know him, refer to him as a douchebag. That's not because he's a jerk, it's just because he's been inside more stanky women than anyone else we know.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg! Wow, that was brutal. I mean, show some respect, man. Now, for number 3, hold your breath, cuz that might be a good idea. Most fans of Heath Herring will remember as the hot Texas cowboy who strolls to the octagon with his crazy hair and hat. But they didn't expect a cheap number from him.
Oula! Hey,
that's cheeky. Moving on to number 2, and this is one of the weirdest things that happened in the UFC backstage when Kevin Randleman was knocked out by one of his lamest opponent he could find. A concrete floor. Nah, not that somebody hit on his head. But the fans came to realize that before the event, Randleman slipped on the backstage and hit his head off the concrete floor with piping and was devastated, knocked out. The monster was later hospitalized with a minor concussion. Moving to the weirdest facts of this video. But before that, if you stayed up until now, you see that subscribe button, right? Please click that. Did you click it? You didn't? Come on, please, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Now, this is Lyoto Machida, and this guy drinks one of the nasty supplements you could ever find. His own piss.
Magic. Yeah, I would drink Machida's urine. It's done wonders for him. My urine is gross. It's full of toxins and crap. But I think Machida, he probably eats pretty healthy. I'd drink his urine.
I mean, drinking your own piss?
What?
What the? But listen here. I'm gonna show you about what the top-level MMA fighters do rather than drinking their piss. So why don't you click this video and find out? What the? Bruh, your turn is over. Now get out from my screen.